Question is, which of the following is not a valid access specifier in Java? Option A, public. Option B, private. Option C, protected. Option D, package. Okay, let's check all these options one by one and find out the correct one. Like in short, if I explain, public, private and protected are valid Java access specifier. So let's check option A first. Public is access specifier in Java. So that is why option A is correct, but we are looking for not a valid access specifier. So for that option A is wrong. Option B, private is a valid Java access specifier, but we are looking for not a valid access specifier, so that is why option B is wrong. Okay, let's check option C, protected is a valid access specifier in Java, but we are looking for not a valid access specifier in Java, so that is why option C is wrong. Okay, only one option is remaining, that is option D. So we can assume that this option would be correct because we are solving MCQ. Okay, let's check option D, package. Java does have a default access level, often referred to as a package private, but you don't use the keyword package to specify it. It simply means no access specifier is used. So package is not a valid keyword for access control in Java. So that is why option D is correct. Option D is correct because we are looking for not a valid access specifier. Now here we have completed our question. So D option is correct. D option is correct. Let me tell you some more thing about package private. In Java, default access level, also known as package private, means that the member variable, methods, class, etc. is accessible only within the same package. For example, let me show you for the package private. Here you can see the example first. Class name is my class, and here we are initializing integer type number. Here you can see there is no access specifier for this initialization. So this is a default package private access specifier here. So here number has default, or you can say package private access, because it doesn't have any access modifier. So you can say it is a default type. So now we know we have 4 types of access specifier in Java. First, public. Second, private. Third, protected. Fourth, default. Default, also known as package private. So that is why here you can see this option is not a valid access specifier in Java. We have checked here. Okay, let's check the access modifier in the next one. We are just comparing each access specifier in Java. Like first one is public, second one is a private, third one is protected, fourth one is default. Here we are comparing these 4 access specifier. Public access modifier accessible from anywhere, and in Java public is a keyword. Yes. Private access modifier accessible only within the same class, and it is a keyword. Yes, it is a keyword. Protected is a access modifier in Java, and access level description is accessible within the same package and subclasses in other packages. Here keyword is protected. It is asking, it is a keyword. Yes, protected is a keyword. Let me change the color. Default is a access modifier in Java. Accessible within the same package only. Accessible within the same package only. No, this is not a keyword. Just to omit the modifier. So this is the comparison table. Let me write. Okay. Let me take one more example where you can see how you can initialize the public, private, protected and default. Okay, let me show you example with all access levels. Example with all access levels. So here we can see clearly class name is demo, and this is A is an integer type which is public, and this is B is a private. It means it will be accessible within the same package, and public means it is accessible from anywhere. Protected, this is the way you can initialize the protected, accessible within the same package and subclasses only, and this is the way you can declare the default access specifier, because in default access specifier there is no access specifier is there, only D has no modifier. That what makes it difficult access. So that is all for that, and let me take one more example, but before that just let me tell you, in Java when you omit the access modifier, like if you omit the access modifier, it automatically becomes a default package private. This means no public, no private, no protected, just the declaration itself. Okay, let me show you next example. The class name is animal, and inside the animal we have a string that is name. No modifier is equal to default access. No modifier is equal to default access. Here name is accessible only within the same package. Name accessible only within the same package. So when we say no keyword, just omit the modifier. If you don't write public, private or protected, Java treats it as a default or package private access. So this is why here you can say this is a default access specifier. Here we have default access specifier. Okay, that's the last thing which I was explaining. Now we have completed the question, that is option D is correct. Option D is correct. Now we have solved the question. Okay, that's all for this lecture. I'll see you in the next one.